already know the vibes. Praise, one member of the DM People Show, back at it again with another video. This time we got Yohannes. Hey, Yohannes. Do they even remember you? They
Yeah.
definitely do, right? Let them know. Let them know what's
I
up.
do remember last video I was in wasn't it the win? The Real Madrid Barcelona Clasico win? Yeah, it was that, and then I showed up for the African Cup of Nation for the Nigerian.
Yeah, which I never ended up dropping because yeah, it was due to technical issues. That never ended up drop. that video, that
Yo,
video
it was
pissed
so
me off,
funny.
man. That was that
Oh, it
was
was so
that was
funny.
dark times. That was dark times. That was dark times. But yeah, bro. I'm just gonna say this right now, bro. It's not looking good,
For who?
man. This game, obviously, Real
Yeah.
Madrid versus Bayern. Real Madrid was home from the start, bro, till the end. It looked like Bayern was controlling this game. But you know what? It's my loss. So to do us, let's do myself a favor and let me not yap too much. Let me give the word to a Barca fan to tell me his thoughts on this game.
Okay. So honestly, I watched the game when I was at work. So honestly, it was. If I have to be brutal, you guys are buns. I'm not even trolling. You guys are bad. Like I've never. I don't know. I don't know what you guys can about Mbappe or Courtois. That's all I gotta say. If you don't have those two, something's wrong with the team. I'm not even joking. You have Olise on the side, front, your Carreras, and then you have, bro. It's not right, man. It's actually crazy. And then you have
Like Luis Diaz on the other
huh?
side. Like Luis Diaz on the other side,
Well,
also flying on the
exactly.
left.
That's what I'm saying. Your defense, your defense is right. It doesn't matter. Defense, midfielder, offense. It doesn't matter. But honestly,
And then Harry Kane. Harry Kane. You know what's funny? You know what's a fun fact about this Harry Kane thing? Like these brothers were begging this brother to play this game, bro. This guy was injured. You had Kimmich saying even if he had one leg, he's gonna play this game. I'm like, fam, relax. You know what I mean? Like
thinking about
Harry Kane was ready. Like he came ready. He was like, I am leaving this place with a goal and a win. He was not leaving this jam without a win. That's what I saw from this game. That's how I was feeling. But yeah, man.
down.
So you want to see if I were to ask you, right?
Yeah.
Right? If I was to ask you,
You're asking.
do you think
You ask your question.
Real Madrid has? Do you think Real Madrid has a chance? Do you think Real Madrid has a chance in the second leg?
Where's the second leg being played at? I forgot.
At Bayern's home.
Bayern's home, huh?
Yeah, Bayern's
Mbappe's
home.
playing, right? Mbappe's playing, isn't he? Yeah, he is playing. You guys are buns. I'm just gonna keep saying that. You guys are buns. I'm so sorry. Yo, think about it. The score would have been 4-0. It would have been
Yohannes.
4-0. It would have been
Yohannes.
4-0. It would have been 4-0 if the center back didn't score. Think about it. It would have been 4-0. I want you.
You think you're funny, bro?
Even our game, right? We didn't look this bad. You guys, even the commentators, the English commentators are crashing out. One of them were like, "What are you guys doing?" Yo, okay, think about it. Vinicius doing that pass to Carreras, right? Everybody's screaming at Carreras, but at the end of the day, it's Vinicius. Vinicius' fault. You're doing an air pass to a youngin and expecting him to control it, and then you guys can see the goal. Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, that Vinicius, bro. Vinicius sometimes he be doing some things like it's like he may be moving like he doesn't want Mbappe to win a
You're
Champions
not
League,
winning
bro.
anything. You're not winning anything. You're not winning like you're not winning. Oh, yo, praise. Hey, man. Yo, you got high dreams, bro. You know, it's good to dream.
You know we have higher chance of winning the
Yeah,
Champions League than you guys, right?
you guys are losing. The score would have been 4-0. Yeah. Where are those chips?
We have a high chance of
Where are
winning the
those?
Champions
Okay,
League, this
where
Champions
were
League
those
more than you guys.
chances against Bayern?
That's what I'm saying. The second leg, which we'll get to after this, like right after this video ends, we'll jump into the second leg. And I'm telling you this right now. When we meet Bayern at the Alliance Arena, their home, we're beating them in the second leg.
Yeah, that's not happening.
And we're gonna beat them, and then we're gonna go beat PSG and then make the Champions League final.
PSG that destroyed Liverpool 2-0. Yo, yeah, you know what? Yeah. You know what? Somehow, right? If the plot, right, decides that Real Madrid goes through, you honestly believe you guys got a chance against PSG. PSG that has been faking for the whole season, acting like they're trash, but all of a sudden they're scoring 7-0. Yeah, all right, bro. Yeah, you got it. You know what, man? No, yo, praise.
Yeah, no, there's just something going on with that PSG team, bro. They actually fooled us all. They fooled us all.
When they
making us
lost
think
against
that they're
Monaco, I was
bad.
like, yeah, you guys will do. I looked at it, I was like,
Nah, they didn't. They tied them. They tied them. So basically, what happened was, oh yeah,
exactly
they lost
3-2.
against them in the league, right? They did it. They like Jack. They did it on purpose.
Exactly.
They're fooling us.
Exactly.
They're playing
You
mind
honestly
games.
believe-
And then they out of nowhere starting to take these breaks. They keep doing this. They're taking they rescheduling game. They're postponing their games. They don't want to play league games during when there's Champions League. I'm
So
like,
do you
yeah, they got
honestly
it, bro.
believe you guys are gonna win? Honestly, because Bayern, you guys are down, 1 goal. Yeah, you're playing at Bayern, so you know how it gets. I don't honestly. I think Bayern's.
Man, trust me, bro. Trust me. When I tell you that I feel like this game can go either way,
The
it will go either
final
way, bro.
score's
I'm
gonna be
telling you right
4-2.
now.
I'm
Because
calling right now.
not
4-2.
only
4-2 for Bayern. You're not
huh?
scoring 4-2. Yes,
4-2,
4-2. That's it,
4-2.
bro. What do you got?
Okay. So what happens now? Now
How am I
you're caught
calling
up
it
in a
that?
trap. Since you want to prove me since you want to prove me that
Right.
you got chest, okay?
So wait, no, please tell me who's your best
Give
defender.
me
Let's just start with that.
Dean and
Dean
Militao.
Militao. Okay. Did Militao play?
Yeah.
He played that game.
Yeah.
And what was the score?
Yeah.
Exactly.
2-1.
Right? So you're talking about Dean, Militao,
Okay.
all of them. And you honestly think that backline has a chance, has has a privilege of defending Bayern Munich. Buddy, I said it many times. Bayern was gonna score 5 goals if flipping Upperman, whatever that center back didn't miss. Think about it. You watched the game just like me. Did you honestly you look at the backline? Did you honestly say, yo, we played good defense today, man?
No, I'm not saying the defense. I know our defense is not good, but like,
Offense,
it's not like the best. But
Vinicius
it's not the,
1-on-1 decided to
it's
do some
not
bullshit.
it's not like it's not it's not the worst. It's
No,
not like
the worst.
worse
Trust
than it
me,
was last
it's the
season.
worst.
Last
It's
season
the
was
worst
completely a
defense. It's
disaster.
the worst defense. Even though I know in defense,
It's not as bad as it's not as bad as
no, it
bad
is
as it
worse.
was last
It's worse.
season.
I'm not even joking.
No, it's not, bro. Do you remember us
Honestly,
last
your
season or what?
defense is horrible, bro. You let
No, it's
Malcona
not
win.
worse than last season,
What
bro.
happened to that defense?
But it's not worse than last season,
It's
fam.
so
I don't think you
worse.
get
I'm
it.
sorry.
We had
That's cool.
Vasquez. We had Cavaro was injured for the whole season. No, obviously no Trent,
Oh, no Trent.
no Dean.
That's had Trent yesterday.
Rudiger
What
was
did he do?
washed.
You had
Militao
Trent
was
yesterday.
injured.
You had
We had
Trent. What happened?
Asensio. He got an assist. He got an assist.
You know what's
He got
funny?
an assist.
I love this guy's stat. He had an assist and he had a 1 goal conceded, no defense. You see how calm?
Okay.
You see how you could check
Okay.
yourself? Yo, we don't care about yours.
Yeah, but
Yo,
still, like he still did his thing. He still
He's
did.
the worst at his position at the moment. Just sell the bro. Sell him. Just sell him. Find somebody else in that position. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but guess what? He's still one of the best. Like when it comes to like, I feel like in terms of like when it comes to attack,
No,
passes,
Nuno
like long
Mendes, man.
range and
Nuno
everything,
Mendes.
accuracy wise.
Nuno Mendes.
He's too
Nuno
good.
Mendes
He's
is
too
trying him.
good.
Hakimi is trying him. He's not special, bro. I'm so okay. You know what? No,
Trent is good,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Trent, I like Trent. When it comes to the obviously not the defensive side of him, but like
No, he's
everything else is
not.
good.
He hasn't played. He barely played this
Yes, he
season.
is.
Barely. Even
Yeah, because he was
even
injured
through
most of the time.
injury,
He's
even
finally
through
picking
injury, we
up
would put
form.
somebody else over that guy. Respectfully,
No,
you guys.
he's actually
Yeah,
good.
sure. He's good.
Like, bro, do you see how bad Liverpool are truly missing him on the right side this
He's
season?
good. He's good.
Do you see? Do you not realize how good Liverpool were with that brother on that right side, bro? Like as much as they used to complain a lot, saying, "Oh, he's not good at defending." But like when it came, Salah is missing that brother, bro. Salah is starving.
Yeah.
Ekitike would have loved to have Trent on that team. Isaac
Right.
would have loved him too. Diaz used to love Trent because Diaz always made those runs. So the thing about Diaz and Trent is Diaz and Trent know each other so well. But I feel like obviously Diaz knows that brother can't defend, right? So
Right.
it was easy to beat him.
Yeah. You.
That they studied all that. They I feel like they know all that before they go into these games. They know, and especially if you have a player like Diaz that knows Trent, that played with him pretty much like for most of his time at Liverpool, they were playing together. So he knows him inside and outside. So he knows that if he gets one chance, 1v1 against Trent,
Yeah.
GG, bro. So the only thing Trent needs, which it's looking like if he doesn't work on it very soon, he might never work on it. He just needs to work on his defending, man. Like if he somehow was to master his defense, he would be a really proper
Yeah.
right back.
But yeah, it is what it is, man. But you guys are losing next leg. I'm so sorry.
But yeah, with that being said, so yeah, we're gonna go straight into the second leg. So basically, what you're saying, from what I understood, is you basically called us trash and you're giving us no
You guys are.
chance. So now, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. We're going to the second leg, and you have to answer something, okay? All right. We're gonna end it here, guys. Obviously, the score ended 2-1 for Bayern Munich. Goal from Luis Diaz and Harry Kane, and then of course Mbappe. You know what this game is? This game is a Ballon d'Or game. I feel like whoever wins this game makes the final. Whoever makes the final wins it, wins the Ballon d'Or. Don't you think? Think about it. Think carefully.
Wait, no, that game. Nah, no. No. I'm so sorry. Because
If Real Madrid makes
because it would be a Ballon d'Or game if it's against PSG, not Bayern Munich, respectfully. It's
what you mean if it's against? So you're saying a player on PSG is winning the Ballon d'Or?
last year?
Yeah, I know, but you're saying that again?
If PSG does the type of tomfoolery they're running, you honestly think no. You honestly think that brother ain't going again. What you talking about? You only see,
Imagine
I
the
swear, I
player
would
wins another
laugh.
Ballon d'Or.
I'll look, I'm telling you, those PSG niggas know what they're doing, bro. You see, Mbappe's missing that team. The moment, I don't know if you watched the bridge from Chouamani with Mbappe. They asked him the question, "Yo, how do you feel about your home team winning and you losing it?" The nigga was like, "Yeah, I'm cool. It was cool. I didn't get too mad." I was like, "Yeah, that." But fuming, he n'est pas content, bro. He's not happy. He's not. You honestly think, sure. That honestly, this I would say this is that game. I would say this is a semi-final for the real final for the Ballon d'Or. So sure, in some terms you can say, yeah, it is a Ballon d'Or, but you guys have another team waiting for you guys. You guys have another team waiting for you guys. So yeah. Honestly, second leg, if because you guys are at Bayern, and it's tough to score over there. I know it's not the Bernabeu, but still, it's Bayern. It's just These guys with Olise, Harry Kane, and Luis Diaz, it's just a tough. And then the back line, and then you have a 40-year-old man defending the net and still frying you guys. It's actually crazy. It's crazy. I looked at the game and I was like, I saw Neuer just saving a bunch of shots. I was like, damn, yeah, you guys might not score until Mbappe did. But even the Mbappe shot, right? He literally saved it, but it was on the line. Unfortunately.
Yeah, he saved
Exactly.
it. He actually saved
So
it.
it's just crazy. It's
Neuer is
actually
actually
crazy.
insane, bro. This
No,
brother doesn't want to
this
let
guy
it
said,
go,
"Yo,
bro.
I'm not dropping those gloves till we win." Bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna be a tough game against Bayern Munich, especially a hungry Bayern Munich, especially knowing Neuer what the type of shit he give you guys Tuesday. You honestly think he's not gonna do it again? This guy's not tired, bro. If
I want him to pull a stinker. I want him to pull a stinker like he did in 2024 when technically it was because of
yeah,
him they
please stop.
lost.
I mean,
It was actually
exactly.
because of him that he made two stupid mistakes. So now
Listen, he's
he
doing that right now.
basically like
But you
he
know
wants
what?
to make up for it.
He did
He
those
wants to make up
mistakes
for it.
where at the Bernabeu, right? Unfortunately, you guys
Yeah.
played your first leg over
Yeah.
there, and you wasted it. So go back. So now you go play back at their home. I would have said, listen, I would have said Real Madrid would win if the second leg was at the Bernabeu, knowing that the fans and all that, you know what I mean? I would say it won't be a win, but Real Madrid would do something to do a little comeback, make it
Mm.
like a 2-2 game, and then Bayern Munich is going to win. But, something close to that. But honestly, at Bayern, you guys don't have your home crowd. You guys have a shaky, I'm saying, midfielder and defense. You guys have Lunin. This brother, that nigga's not doing anything. I'm so sorry. This guy did two mistakes that almost cost his team. That's what I'm saying. Real Madrid, you guys just need If Courtois and Mbappe is not there, there's no winning. So Mbappe scored his first goal. That's good, right? Now play some defense. It's a problem. Yeah, y'all got it, man. You know,
All right. So it's looking like we're gonna end it
yeah,
here,
your run is
and
ending.
let's get
Yeah,
straight
your
into
run
the
is gonna
preview
end
for
soon.
the. Let's get straight into the preview for the second leg.